Hey peeps, as usual, I'm going to do a totally unrehearsed, unknowns to me what might happen during this video. But I really would like to share with you just a little bit about seasoning and seasoning packets. I was inspired by a friend who said she used seasoning packets to season her hamburger before making burgers, and they turned out wonderful. So here's some suggestions. First suggestion I'd like you to do is notice that these things actually cost money. $1.50 to $2.50 a pack. If you'll turn them over and actually read the ingredients, I would love to share some of this with you. Onion, salt, garlic. Make sure you notice that there's sugar, spices. Who knows what that might be? Not very difficult. Yet the sodium is high and sugar is the third ingredient. Next one for avocado dip. Seriously, avocados don't need much. But you'll see the first ingredient. Corn, aldextrin, salt, onion, non-fat dry milk powder, tapioca starch, go on and on. You'll find many more sugars. I love this one, kale and apple smoothie mix. Now that sounds healthy. Please look at the ingredients. So once you get to the ingredients, you'll see milk protein, honey powder, cane sugar, natural flavors. Go figure. That was $2 when you could have just bought kale and an apple. Guacamole. I'm thinking avocados, salt, maybe a lemon. And her favorite one, French onion soup mix. So let's see, what wonderful jewels should we find in here? Number one, corn and more corn. More corn, more soy, more sugar, more salt. This thing is the sodium, 680 milligrams. So basically, you are going to stress both your heart and your mind out for a little extra flavor at the raw price of $1.79. Let's just say, I spent 5 minutes in my yard this morning picking a few jalapenos. There's your pepper for the avocado. I harvested my garlic last week, but you can buy it. My best punch and best addition to anything you want. You can dry it in the oven or you can use it fresh. Sage. You say you kill plants. You can't kill sage. I chop it, I hack it, all day long. Onions. Slice, you can dry in the oven. Some of the spices I do buy are cayenne pepper, because I like it really hot. Really good salt. I like real salt, because it's easy to find, easy to use. And for some reason, I have yet to be able to grow cinnamon. So, but I think pretty much any of you can find onion, garlic, hot peppers, sage. These are chives, another weed. If you don't use them, they will overtake your entire yard. These two ingredients are some of my very favorites. Oregano, wonderful for any of these dip mixes. And I'll just show you that this one is about to seed. When it seeds, you can use the dry seeds as well. Make sure that you strip the leaves back from the stem. You can dry them, you can use them as they are. Do not put them in a jar and store fresh and green. You have to dry them a little bit first. Do not plant them in your yard. They will overtake your entire yard. Once again, they're a weed. Also, I put in here, which I use in almost everything, is mint. I use mint in my potato salads, in my smoothies, in my chicken. I use mint all the time. It again is a weed. If you don't cut it back, it will take over. Do not plant it in your yard or your garden bed, because it will overtake every single thing you have. Rosemary. Rosemary is another one of those things. Use it or lose it. Keep chopping on it. Pull it back by the stem. Shred it. You can dry it. Keep it forever. Dill. I use dill and fennel seeds a lot. You can see this one's starting to dry out on the ends. There you go. And once it dries out on the ends, I just shred it into dill seed in a big bowl. Then I have dill seed for the year for all of my seasoning packets. I also use a lot of tarragon. Wonderful for pasta salad, potato salad, chicken salad. Again, it grows like a weed. Buy one plant for $2 and you'll have seasoning for 2 years. Rosemary, and my favorite, thyme. Thyme, once again, is a plant that's hard to kill. Unless you overwater it, or unless you have it in the shade, pretty hard to kill. Again, slide back from the stem, let the seeds sit out, the stem, the leaves, and you can use it on anything. It's all about growing the real stuff and having it there all the time. There's so much abundance when you plant some of these items. And remember, the seed saving for spices is so simple and so easy. Just let it dry. Now remember, before you buy these items, please turn them over and look at the ingredients. Think about, could I do this better? Could I do this safer? Could I do this simpler? Could I do it cheaper? I think you can. More power to you. Have a great day.